Hey everybody, I could not wait to figure out this thing. So I'm going to figure that out later. Welcome back. My name is Tara. I am doing 10 minutes or more a day on my vibration full body workout machine or whatever. And so I'm going to do one of the modes. This morning I decided to do mode 1. So I'm going to do mode 1 for you guys. I've got to remember where to look. Yesterday I was all like, I don't like that. So I just got to remember where to look. I tried to put this together, but it's not going to hold on the machine, like on my tripod at all. So I don't know how people do it. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on mode. And so this is going to go through a wide range of things, and it might be a lot of jiggling. I might lose my phone out of this. Let's hope. Anyway, so I did this earlier before work, and I was really super excited, and I wanted to talk about it, and I wanted to do it with you, and I couldn't wait to get home to do it. Crazy, right? I also wanted to talk about a benefit that I've been noticing the past few nights. I'm sleeping hard. I'm still getting up in the middle. And you know, there's something that really is interesting. Right now that's really low. It's just on 5. That I've heard before, but I never put it together. And that is, in the past, up until the late 1800s, everybody used to talk about the first sleep. Literally in ancient texts and whatnot and all these things, first sleep was a big deal. So you went to bed when you normally went to bed, and you woke up anywhere between 12 and 3 a.m. You stayed up for an hour or so, or less, and then you went back to bed until you woke up the next morning. Sunrise is usually when people woke up because it was time. You know, you want to enjoy your day as much as possible. So what I've realized about what's going on now is people start thinking that's interrupted sleep, when in actuality, that's how humans always slept. So that's kind of exciting, and maybe that information, you can go ahead and look it up. First sleep. Okay? Go ahead and look it up, and it's going to, like, kind of, for me, it was very freeing. Like, oh, so this isn't odd. This is how the body works. This is how humans have done it forever. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just to have a quiet time in the evening, or, you know, that there's no work involved, but it's first sleep, then you wake up, you stay up for a little while or a longer while, you go back to bed, and you have your second sleep. How cool is that? So I am on the far outside ranges of the vibration plate, because that's where it's supposed to be more intense. I had thought it was on the inside it was more intense. It didn't make sense to me, because I didn't feel like much was happening at all there. Plus I was on a very low thing. So I'm on the outside, which is considered the jogging, running stage. I have it on program 1. It goes all over the place. Right now, I'm just waiting for it to change. I'm at 40 speed. I'll go up to 70 at some point in this 10 minutes, and then it slows me down again. I'm not sure if it goes up past 70 because I didn't stare at the plate the whole time this morning, but I figured I'd do that. I figured that'd be fun times, right? So I had work today. I cleaned one of the condos up at the J Peak Ski Resort that we take care of in my job. Yeah, one of them is a job, and the rest of it is on my own. So this is where I'm the head housekeeper and host, and I work for money from a company, and that's what I do. It's a private company. It's not one of them big ones. I am not interested in one of them big ones. I don't even think. But anyway, if you're not into short-term rentals, you won't know what I'm talking about anyhow. So this place it's my baby because it's closest to me. It's also the most dangerous to get to in the winter from the other side of the mountain. So that's mine. And it's rare that I send somebody up to do it. And so I was up there today, did some deep cleaning stuff, got like drains cleaned, like some wild things I got done. And it was wonderful because what a surprise, this never happens, especially at this unit. This unit seems to collect people that they're just there to ski. They're not there to make sure that your place is okay. And if they go down to the bar and pick up a friend, oh, you don't have a place to stay tonight? Well, come on out. You always end up with way more people in the place than you were told or anticipated. And that drives me crazy, but it's just a fact. It's a ski town, and that's definitely the ski spot. This time, it was one person, and guess what? If she had someone else with her, they slept with her. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. Because this particular condo, to me, I call it the greedy bedding situation. There's no reason to have that many beds in it. It's nowhere near as bad as some places, though, let me tell you what. So usually you walk in there and it'll say, oh, group of 2, and you'll go in and all 5 beds have been destroyed. That definitely is not a group of 2. You know, so I'm just bitching and moaning about it. But it was a great day today, and I enjoyed it. My cat is in the kitty litter because he knows I'm on this. I wish I could have, like, look at this. This is supposed to plug into the bottom of my iPhone. There is not a chance it's going to get on this tripod in either direction, whether I have you stand it up or horizontal. So I got to figure out what that's about. So I've got to read the directions. I just figured I'd throw it together and be able to do it. But I do have this on, so who knows? Maybe I have no idea. I might have to go program like an app or something. I don't know. Right now, where are we? I'm at 50 right now. So, also, I was watching, like, of course, because this is coming up in my algorithms on YouTube, like crazy sauce. And there's one video from 5 years ago. I saw a comment at the top, and the comment was this guy, and he's like, I'm an over-the-road trucker. I'm so sedentary, it's stupid. And my blood pressure was out of control. Even with medication, it was out of control. Blah, 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 this and that. So he got a vibration plate. And he did it every day. Now, I reached out, because I don't know how old the comment is, but I know the video is 5 years old. You know, and commented back asking, what did you use, like as far as your speed? How often did you do it per day? And, you know, like all sorts of cool stuff, because I want to know. His blood pressure was completely under control within a month. A month with no meds. He lost 15 pounds in his first month. What? Let me tell you something. Last night I went to put on a shirt that I haven't worn in a while. I'm like a t-shirt freak. I love t-shirts like crazy. And I usually just wear like the same 5 things all the time because I'm always cleaning. I'm at a 40 now. And, you know, I don't go out and do stuff. I'm not interested. I really am not. Right now it's a really good time for me to be good and quiet in my life. So, this cat. You hear this cat? Those are pellet kitty litters. I'm at 20 now. This is what I was at yesterday. So, I hope he comes back and tells me. I hope he gets a notification that there was a comment. You know, somebody commented on what he said, and maybe he'll respond, or maybe I'll look at other people that have commented. Maybe he answered that to other people. So I think that's really cool. So right now, my body is not hurting as much during the day. I'm able to get down and up faster, and my sleep is deep. Like when I woke up after my first sleep last night, I was like, wow. I mean, I was gone in dreamland, you know? So I'm excited about that. So I'm curious, like, am I going to lose 15 pounds? So I'm wearing this t-shirt, and it used to fit like this one does. And I'm like, what the hell? Not good. I'm like, oh no, I have like cortisol belly like crazy. And I'm no longer completely traumatized. Like I'm not I was scared for the first year and a half while I was here. Terrified. All the time. I'm not anymore. As a matter of fact, I forgave myself. Because like after the initial fear, getting the guts up to run away, and then dealing with post-traumatic stress syndrome, which was pretty intense. Then just feeling really bad about myself for even being in that situation. What a lot of shame. Terrible. And then I was like, recently I was talking to my friend, I'm like, why do I think about this person every day? Woo. You know, and one day I was at work, and it's okay if I think about them every day, you know? And I just was like, it's okay that this happened. Like, I'm lucky. I got out in 3.5, 4 years. I didn't die. Woot woot. You know, like, what the hell? Why am I beating myself up for that? It's okay. I did one of the most bravest things I've ever heard of anybody doing. And I was like, and I did it scared. So, I encourage you, whatever it is that you're going through or that you're striving for in your life, you want to have a happy life. Whether it's you want that next better job or you want to, whatever it is, and you're afraid of moving forward, don't be. Don't be. And don't be giving yourself shit for how long it took you to get there. So another thing, I was reading this, I know this is longer than 10 minutes. I was reading this morning, I read the Bible every morning because it's awesome. And why am I looking there? And I could just look here and tell you what chapter I read. I suggest y'all go read this one. Deuteronomy 9. Oh no, I lied. I lied and I didn't mean to lie. I wrote down, that's what I'm reading tomorrow. Deuteronomy 8. And God explains why he had Moses in the wilderness for 40 years. Guys, it's so beautiful. Anyway, I just did program 1. I have no idea, but it goes definitely faster than before. And that's my second time doing it today. And I did do it while I was sitting down doing my morning reading. I love that. I really want to do that more. I just really like to sit up high. Maybe I should put it on a chair in front of me. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about it. But anyway, I love you long time. And thank you so much for coming to my channel and checking me out. I'm going to put in the description the Amazon link to the product that I'm using. Also, the reasons why I am, like the benefits I'm hoping to achieve with it. And that's pretty much it. Today, I don't need to put anything else in there. I do want you to remember first sleep, and I want you to look it up and stop beating yourself up for waking up in the middle of the night, because that's how people actually sleep. What the heck? And I think that's it. I'm excited. Now I got to learn how to use this microphone. Maybe I did. Maybe it works. Anyway, hopefully I've looked at you instead of off to the wilderness. I'll see you later. It's time for me to have some coffee. And Fancy's playing. She barking at the cat. She's a good girl. She's such a good girl. She's so beautiful. You are. It's true. You're beautiful. Maybe I can show you. You're so beautiful. Are you seeing her? Do you see her? You do see her. She's so beautiful. I love her. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.